Hi family, how are you my people? Um, Today we in for something a little bit different from what I do on this channel. I decided let's have story time today. I have something to kind of let you guys in onto. Things are gonna be switching up from here onwards, regards to my business, my channel, and the way I do things. So first things first, that's because I don't have my equipment anymore. So all of that is gone, and I'll tell you how that happened. But anyway, that happening resulted to a chain of different pivots and different changes and curations of my channel and the way I'm moving forward. It's gonna be drastic, so I don't want you guys to not understand what led to the new direction that I'm about to take. And this story is actually one of the main reasons why things will be happening the way they happen. They are going to happen quite soon. So, mm, actually, talking about this story kind of gets me all up in my feelings. Uh, but yeah, let me just get straight into it. So the other day, um, I got a call from a client that wanted to book me for my photography services. It's a lady. I forgot her name. Yeah, I forgot her name. But she was trying to book me to do a portfolio for her. She said she had a salon, and she wants me to do some portfolio work for her. So she wanted to hire me for a shoot, and then yeah, we agreed. That's what we do. She wanted to book me for the next day, and I was available the next day. So we kind of concluded everything, and so this client said they in Bedford View, you know. So of course there's a call out fee in regards to that because I'm all the way in Lenasia. So the client had arranged that they will take care of the transport to the salon, and yeah, so the next day comes through. Okay, I get ready, pack all my equipment as per usual because you know I'm always doing proper work on a shoot. So pack all my lights, my cameras, tripods, everything that I need, right? Which is basically all my equipment to go and do the shoot. Yeah, we talk with the client. The client arranged transport, and yeah, they let me know who's the driver, the car, and all of that. And it's not the first time I'm working with a client like this, nor is it the first time that I'm working with a client that I've never met before. So I didn't think too much into it, but it turned out that I was walking into something that was about to screw me over. So yeah, then okay, everything goes on. Transport, the driver gets there, acting like such a nice guy. We drive to Bedford View, and on our way there, in the middle of nowhere, on the way, well, I could kind of recognize the way to Bedford View because I've been to Bedford View before. So, where was I? Yeah, so the driver drives, and then in the middle of nowhere, he stops. And when he stops, I only had a few seconds to realize what the hell was happening, because when he stopped I was like, okay, that's immediate, why are we stopping here? And before I got to ask him that question, one guy, because I'm sitting in the back seat, one guy came on the right, another came on the left. They got in the car with weapons, and then yeah, I was just like, what the heck is happening? And then they just try to take my camera bag off my back. I try to fight a bit. And then the other guy had the knife on my throat and was like, do I want to die or do I want to give them my stuff? And in that moment, I'm just thinking, I left my son in the house. I said, I'm coming right back. I'm going to work. And when I come back from work, I usually come back with nice stuff. You know, like a young pizza or anything that he would want. So I just thought, shit, I can't fight here. Just now, you know, crazy shit might happen and I have to get back home to my son. So in that moment, I just froze. They took the stuff off my bag, and then I realized the driver was on it because he helped them. And then that's when I realized, oh shit, I guess the client is on the whole deal too. And that lady just fucked me over with all these guys that are in here. So anyway, they took my stuff, all my stuff, my cards, the money that I had on there to get home. Yeah, basically everything in my camera bag, my lights, my extra lenses, my all types of lenses, all types of lights, tripods, all type of accessories, memory cards, everything really lives in my camera bag. So everything was gone in a split second. Anyway, after they took what they took, they threw me out the car, and then they drove off. And then just like that, in a few seconds, everything that I worked for the past 10 years was gone in a few seconds. And yeah, in that moment, the only thing I could think of was, how do I get home? Because I had no money on me. Everything was in my bag. My phone was gone. I can't call anyone. So I kind of walked around because I think I was close to a main road. And on my way there, then I found, like, I saw a car and I saw older men in there. So I just thought, hey, labam cool, maybe they can help me out. Then I told them what just happened. And then they gave me 10 rand to like take a taxi to town because town was close. And then I could figure out what I would do when I was in town. But that's all they could help me with. So I took a taxi, got to town. When I got to town, I just wanted to get to the taxis that would take me home. I knew somehow maybe I'll find someone that I know from home, or, you know, I just thought I'd figure it out. But on my way to my taxis, then I bumped into someone I know from Eskodleni. And then he was like, hey, is that you, Ndlovukazi? I was like, hey, somebody I know. And then just like that, I bumped in to help. Seth helped me out. Thank you so much to you. My day just at least got less frustrating. Because I was so stressed, I couldn't even think properly. But like, we figured out a plan. He gave me a phone. I called my sister. And then I went to the mall and I blocked my cards, and then I took out the cash that I had in there, and then I found a way to get home. Didn't end up taking the taxis. I got a private car to take me home, and yeah, got home and broke this news to my son, who was kind of devastated. But yeah, because I had to get home and literally inform everybody in my family and my friends and my circle what happened. I think that day was a little, I didn't have time to like really understand what just happened or cry about it. So like only the next day things started sinking in that what just happened. And then from that day everything changed. I had to close my studio business because I don't have equipment anymore. Had to put down my signage. I had to completely switch things up because I don't have my main camera anymore. I don't have lights to work with. I basically don't have anything to work with. I'm just left with, I use my son's phone right now to record this. So I kind of have to figure out a way forward moving here onwards because I don't know. somebody decided that it's okay to like take all my stuff from me, and I don't even know them. I don't even understand what happened that day, but anyway, it happened. And yeah, I don't know how I feel. I've gone through a variety of emotions every day. Some days it's like, oh, it's fine, I'll get over it. Some days I can't believe that it actually happened. So yeah, it was a bit crazy. Yeah, in that moment, I guess, when it happened, and I was a bit scared of what would happen in the car in those few moments, because could have turned into something crazier than what it did. But I'm glad it didn't, and somehow I'm all good and I'm safe. But yeah, that completely just changed everything, and I kind of have to figure out my way forward now, um, and figure out what's happening in my business. I've kind of had to pivot now, because even getting equipment for that much is not something I can solve overnight, I guess. I don't know. But I've had to completely switch things up. I have to find a way to move forward, because it's life. Uh, Things can't wait on me to be sulking and stuff. I need to figure out a plan. So I'm in the process of trying to do that, and trying to pivot to a new business model. And I'm guessing, trying to also figure out how I'm gonna do with my content. And I guess the creative juices will flow over time. Just been kind of like shocked at the sudden change, but it is what it is. I'm glad I didn't lose my life, though. I just lost equipment, and yeah, we soldier on. We always soldier on. So that story actually really just changed my life. It changed completely everything, and I guess moving on forward, we'll see what happens. But I guess I just kind of had to tell the story, so that there's context to the sudden change that's about to take place, because it all resulted from that one day of a crazy few seconds. Like, life can really change in like a few seconds. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, that's the story.